Hey guys, this is Daniel. I'm going to go over my trades really quick for today. The first trade I took today was on Roku. Uh, before the market opened, I was really looking at this for a long here. If you look on this daily chart, it just looked like it wanted to pop up to 2 days ago high. So I was a little bit long bias on it. So I said if it comes down to this moving average here on a 5-minute chart and rejects it, then I'm going to take it for a long position. So here on a 1-minute chart, it came down. Let's look at the 5-minute chart. It came down, hit this moving average here, and then on its way back up, I took it for a long position. And keep in mind that in these first couple of minutes, this thing is moving so fast. So you got to be really fast on this. So here on a 1-minute chart, I went long here. I put my stop loss below this candlestick here. So it came back up. It did pop up above VWAP. I took a piece off here. And then it came back down and it was really close to my entry point. And like I said, this thing is moving so fast. It could have came against me so fast. So I just got out with just above my entry point there. It did go up afterwards, but I didn't do anything wrong here. When I take these trades in the first couple of minutes, if it comes against me after I've already taken profit, I'm not risking it and I'm going to get out of it. The second ticker I traded was CLVS, and this is a similar thing. Before the market opened, I was really long biased on this. If you look here, we had this level up here, you had this pop here. It just looked like it wanted to pop up. So here in a 1-minute chart, when it dropped down and it got bought back up really fast above VWAP, I took a long position here, put my stop loss below this candlestick here, and I did start selling all the way up towards close to this level that we had here, and it got stopped out with the rest just above break even. I didn't have that many shares left there anyways. The third ticker I traded was AMTD. AMTD I traded 3 times, and I was really happy how I managed my risk on these trades here. Okay, so the first trade, it dropped down to this moving average, denied this moving average, popped up above VWAP, and I thought we were going to get a big push here. So I took it for a long position here. I put my stop loss down here below this candlestick here. So then it came down and touched VWAP, and I thought for sure we were going to get this pop, and then it did get this big pop here, and I'm like, all right, so here we go, this is going to go. But then when it dropped back down really quick, I said, maybe it's not ready yet, so I got out with a very small loss here. The second trade I took, it came down, denied this moving average again, popped up above VWAP on this little pullback here. I took it for a long position, and again I put my stop loss down here below these candlesticks instead of below VWAP because I knew there was a chance that it could come back down again. So when it lost VWAP, I got out with another very small loss here. The third trade I took on it, it denied this moving average again. It had this huge pop above VWAP, and this candle here gave me a lot more confidence in this trade. So when it pulled back to VWAP, I took a small position here and put my stop loss below this candlestick here. And then when it came up here, it just looked like it was going to pop the price action of this candle. So I went heavy here and started selling up here. It created a little bit of level here and it was struggling, so I sold a little bit here, and then I had a limit order set just under this moving average here, and I eventually did get filled. The fourth ticker I traded was NVIDIA. NVIDIA, it opened really strong here. This looked like one of those stocks that was just going to ride all day. So this little bit of a pullback here, it had a little doji on this candle here. So when it came back up, I took it for a long here. I put my stop loss below this moving average here. And then when I didn't get the pop that I wanted, I got out with a small loss here. I didn't like the risk to reward anyways because the reward was high of day and my stop loss was here. So that's like a 1-to-1 risk to reward, which isn't good. So I just got out with a small loss here. And then when it came down and did deny this moving average here, I went long here. I put my stop loss below this candle here, and I started selling up here. What was really unfortunate was when this candle here, I had a limit order set here at 220.95, I believe it was, and it was just really pushing up here. I thought for sure it was gonna pop up and I was gonna get filled, and then you got this huge drop, and it was very unfortunate. When it came back up a little bit, I took another piece off here, and then I got stopped out with the rest just above break even. The fifth ticker I traded was LK. LK was a little bit of the VWAP reflection strategy that I talk about. It wasn't the best setup. It didn't really pull far away from VWAP. I like when it pulls really far away from VWAP, then comes down really slow to VWAP, and then you take it for a long back off VWAP. But that is the primary reason I took this trade. So it opened strong here. It came down to VWAP. It denied VWAP here. On this pop back up here, I took it for a long. I put my stop loss below VWAP here. It did pop up, and I sold a couple pieces here, and then I got stopped out with the rest at break even. I was hoping to get back up to high of day, so I didn't end up making much here. And those are my trades for today. Have a good day.